What's up, your boy, for another reaction? In today's video, we have the curse of being a Hellcat owner by the celebrity cars. Having a Hellcat, you always gonna get pulled over, my nigga. They always think that bitch stolen. I see Quan be going through that. They always putting that nigga over, bro. I be seeing them fucking clips. That nigga said, this was like his fit time in a week getting pulled over. Like, that's OD game.
One Dodge Challenger Hellcat doing donuts on Grand Avenue a few weeks ago. Turns out it had just been stolen, and it's not the only one.
Hey, twin, where you at?
I'm at the crib, you dig? What the hell going on
Atlanta, say twin.
with you?
My name Lil T-Man.
Shit, two shorties with me, just chilling. I'm worried about something though.
What you worried about?
Like, twin, this Mopar is getting ugly. My Hellcat was broken into 6 times just this
what
year.
the fuck?
Might have to sell it, I'm not gonna lie. There was a time where they were fun,
Nah, Quan will be with Kyle again. He ain't about to be with these hoes.
but now I can't go out without worrying about it getting stolen or broken into and me getting hurt in the process.
So, for real, what are you trying to do?
Twin, I don't know anymore.
Quan, you knew this was gonna come with owning one, didn't you? We said we was going back to Bearcats, remember? You know what, Unc? If you're worried about it, let's just
Zook. Yeah. I was thinking, who that is? Yeah, that's Zook.
sell them. If you sell it, I sell it. But maybe think more about it.
I think we might need to sell the cats for good. But Zook, did you hear it or not?
Hear what?
The curse.
What curse?
My Challenger Hellcat got broken into probably like 7 times.
What the fuck?
7 times? Like, what you? Is it different times, every time, different places, or
My
the
shit got
same
broken
spot?
into at a party. My shit got broken into at fucking TGI Friday. No, it was Longhorn. My shit got broken into at a restaurant.
Niggas fast as fuck.
3 Challenger Hellcats stolen.
Well, my only blood brother died in a car crash, so I don't play with that driving fast. I don't want your scat pack. I don't want none of that shit. That car.
Facts. I don't drive fast, bro. Drive fast. That shit. Man, I was on the interstate, bro. That shit, man, bro. I want to shit my pants again. You gotta go fast on the interstate, man. I want to fucking shit my pants driving on the interstate, my nigga.
That car ain't nothing to play with. It's like you think you got control of it, but just know that
you think you got. Yup, you ain't lying. I don't know.
Going 80,
I don't know who this is token.
90 miles per hour. So when you lose control, it's faster than you've ever been going in your life. You don't even know what that impact is until you meet it.
You see that? Bro, a Hellcat has to be the worst car to own ever. Like,
I might go a little fast, hit that bit, then I'm gonna stop. Nigga, slow back down. Go do my 30, do my little 30. You know what I'm saying?
Mentally, it has to be the worst car ever, bro. Like, everything that come with it. Steady thinking it's gonna get stolen, can't park it nowhere, waking up in the middle of the night because you heard another V8 fly past. It's just like mentally draining. I own a Hellcat for 32 days, bro. Just put the license plates on it, just took the temp tags off, and they stole it.
it's weird.
What's the sexiest car a guy could drive?
A Hellcat. Yes.
Why a Hellcat?
They're blacked out, like,
John Wick, man.
I like it.
You like going fast?
Yeah.
Let's be real, Hellcats are dangerous, bro. Alright, so when I say dangerous, I'm not even talking about how you're risking like even owning one of these things just because the amount of people that are trying to take it.
I invite the danger. I love cars that want to kill me.
I'm just talking about 700 horsepower in a regular Hellcat is dangerous, bro, when the car can't grip, it can't hook. If you take a corner too fast, you touch the throttle even a little too much, bro, you're spinning and sliding. And if you've never driven something like that, it's over with, bro.
Yeah, it's dangerous. People don't know how to drive. He's right.
So many of these cars wreck so fast within their...
Yeah, what's the best wheels to put on that? Because the traction, the turning is horrible. Like, niggas spin out that bitch. Like, what's the best tires to put on it?
first 10 seconds leaving the dealership. Bro, it's like the car itself wants to unalive you. Alright, and then let's be real, Hellcat owners don't make it any better because a lot of these guys talk about their horsepower in the 0 to 60 times, but they don't realize that these 0 to 60 times were done on a prep track, not on the street, bro. You're not getting anything near those times on the street with your regular stock tires. You're gonna have to get some more grippy tires and learn how to drive, bro.
I'ma slide that cat, though. I'ma slide that cat.
There's a pattern, and everybody's noticing. Across the United States, the same type of cars keep showing up in federal cases, high-speed chases, street racing rings, insurance fraud, and even organized crime. What is it about Hellcats and Mopars? Is the car cursed? Are the drivers the problem? Or is something else going on? Today, we're breaking down real cases where Hellcat drivers ended up in serious trouble. And by the end, you'll have your answer.
Stripping cars of their parts and their VIN numbers. That's the allegation being made by the Bexar County Sheriff's Office against 4 men. They say the group was running a chop shop, and they're still looking for 2 more suspects.
An operation we've been calling Operation Hellcat Mike.
Some people believe curses aren't real, that they belong in stories, myths, or even old legends. But real life has its own kind of curses. Not the kind that you see, the kind that you repeat. The same mistake over and over again. The same decisions leading to the same ending, and no matter how fast you run, you end up in the same place. On February 4th, 2024, a Texas state trooper was traveling west on Houston on Interstate 10, better known as the Katy Freeway, one of the widest highways in the world, stretching up to 26 lanes. That's when he spotted a black Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat with the New York license plate that read Mafia. But before the trooper even had a chance to turn on the lights, the Hellcat took off, instantly turning the situation into a high-speed chase. The driver was 39-year-old Michael Altravion Wilson, also known online as Hellcat Mike. And what followed was a
dangerous
attempt to escape through heavy traffic. At one point, the Hellcat even struck a truck, but instead of stopping, Wilson kept going, weaving aggressively between vehicles before hitting a landscaping truck and eventually crashing into a barrier. Inside the car, authorities reported finding a passenger, a dog, and other concerning items. But what made this case even
You tripping Hellcat, Mike. Like, nigga did. Let me guess, he uploaded this on YouTube. This was a YouTube video, huh?
more unusual was what had been happening before the crash. On social media, Wilson had been posted videos that appeared to show him driving away from traffic stops. And during testimony, he admitted that at least one of those videos did in fact show him evading law enforcement. He later claimed he fled because he didn't want to be stopped while driving what he described as a client's car as part of his business involving Hellcats, and that he posted the videos to promote that business. But by that point, the situation had gone far beyond social media, and he was ultimately sentenced to 10 years in prison. And when you step back and look at it, you really gotta ask, at 39 years old, trying to promote a business by filming
39? What the fuck?
high-speed chases and posting them online at that age, really? This ain't about the love for Hellcats or Mopars anymore, but about the attention.
Yeah, that nigga seen that emotion Quan was getting. Son, these the niggas Quan influence. Like Quan started all this. The nigga tried to be. He thought he was Quan, bro.
That comes with them. Views, the reactions, the constant need to go viral. In this first case, this ridiculous need for attention got this 39-year-old, full grown-ass man, by the way, 10 years in prison. Social
That boy look good for his age. I ain't expect him to be 39. Like I see like 29. Like
media is one hell of a drug, yo.
Now, if the allegations are true, the story of Quintavious Park.
Quintavious Park. Quintavious Deontay Park.
In the case of Quintavious Park.
Quintavious Park.
Quintavious Park.
Is Quintavious Park.
Say versus Quintavious Park.
Parks was taken to jail. Fulton County State Court records indicate Parks had been accused of a list of misdemeanors.
In 2020, Quintavious Parks, known online as Tree Body, was involved in a tragic case during an illegal street race in Georgia, where authorities say he was driving at speeds up to 134 miles per hour. The crash unfortunately resulted in the death of Zoante Farad Cuffy, someone who was just another driver, but a close friend, someone he had known since middle school and considered like a brother. Now, what makes this even heavier is that while out on bond for that incident, Tree was later accused of driving over 100 miles an hour on a city street, adding to the legal trouble he was already facing. And when you look at the full picture, it becomes even more complex. Because outside all of this, he was also known for giving back, helping the homeless, feeding people in need, and being actively involved in charity work. At the same time, he was just in his early 20s, recently became a father with one of his children born just months before the crash, and now having to deal with the weight of losing someone close to him while also facing serious charges. He was ultimately charged in connection with the 2020 incident, along with additional issues tied to the content he posted online. And his initial plea for the vehicle-related charges carried a 10-year sentence. And this is where things shift a little. Follow me, because this case doesn't feel the same as the first one. It's not just about the intentional or reckless decision for views. It's about being young, moving fast, and thinking nothing can...
Yeah, that boy pulled a Jalen Carter. Like, I know that nigga probably, like, fucked up. Like, dang, like, that was his friend. Like, nigga, yeah, and you could say, like, he killed his friend. Like, oh, nigga probably fucked up.
Until it does. At the same time, though, you can still recognize the effort to stay positive and give back despite everything. And there's a level of respect to taking responsibility and continuing to stand on your feet through it all.
Yeah, you look like he in good spirits in jail. He look good.
But if anything, this situation shows how even one moment, one decision, especially at that age, can completely change the direction of your life. And once it happens, yo, there's no going back.
A man known as the Belltown Hellcat is back behind bars.
Renton police made the trip to Seattle to arrest 21-year-old Miles Hudson at his home.
22-year-old names flying me Belltown Hellcat gang.
Miles Hudson will be sentenced today after being found guilty on 2 counts of reckless driving.
The Belltown Hellcat seen out again on the streets after a judge clearly said it was not to be driven or its owner, Miles Hudson, could be put in jail.
Miles Hudson, better known online as SRT Miles or the Belltown Hellcat, built a following of hundreds of thousands of people by showcasing his uniquely painted Dodge SRT Hellcat across the streets of Seattle. But that craving for attention eventually caught up with him. Check it out. Between December 2023 and February 2024, multiple videos surfaced online appearing to show Hudson speeding through downtown Seattle and the Belltown neighborhood, weaving through traffic and taking part in street racing, all while documenting it for his audience. The footage quickly became central to the case against him, and prosecutors argued that his actions weren't just reckless, but ongoing, describing him as a repeated disruption to the community and pointing out how this kind of behavior was being amplified and even glamorized online. At 22 years old, Hudson was ultimately found guilty of reckless driving and reckless racing, receiving a total sentence of 691 days, though only 30 of those were to be served in jail. And this case starts to bring us back to something we saw with Hellcat Mike, because once again, it's about
Quad. I'm blaming you, Quad, for all these niggas, Quad. I'm blaming Quad for all these niggas.
risky behavior getting tied to visibility and to an audience. When those lines start to blur, the consequences don't just stay online, they follow you into real life.
I
while back, man, you got in an accident. Man, in the Hellcat.
Yeah.
Why about it?
Oh my God. She the birthday. She eat. She the birth. Wait. Oh no, that's a different thing. I see Huncho and thought this was Huncho the rapper. I was about to. She eat. She the birthday girl.
Boom. I think I was just leaving the tattoo shop. I'm right in front of where I'm going, like the house right here, in the street right here. So I'm finna turn in the neighborhood. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna turn in the neighborhood. I'm finna show them what they be. Feel me? Like, feel me? I start recording the dashboard. I'm driving. I look up. It's a sharp turn right there. I'm trying to turn that bit and slow down at the same time.
It too fat. It was just too much.
Yeah. Like when I got out the car and everything. Like,
what injuries you had?
I fractured my spine. I fractured a couple of my ribs.
This is about Huncho. I was right. She eat. She the birthday girl.
And I punched one of my lungs.
That's crazy. How long you had it before you did that? The Hellcat?
Probably not even a month. It was crazy. I bought another Hellcat after that. Wrecked in 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
My opponent wrecked that one. My opponent wrecked the second one I got.
Come on, birthday girl. You the birthday for real. Come on. Stop buying Hellcats.
I didn't have it for 2 days. I don't even think I had it for a whole day.
In 2021, Atlanta police spotted rapper Huncho, real name Ibrahim Dodo, after he was allegedly speeding.
Boy, Ibrahim, your real Ibrahim Dodo.
And running a red light in a 2021 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. When officers attempted to pull him over, Huncho refused to stop, leading them on a slow speed chase that lasted nearly 10 minutes. My man was on OJ time. Even after several minutes on the road, he showed no
sign. Y'all niggas be doing that. Y'all niggas be thinking this GTA like you all going a high speed. Like, nigga.
Signs of slowing, prompted officers to suspect there might be more going on behind the wheel. Eventually, he came to a stop and was taken into custody without further incident. Huncho was quickly released.
Like, niggas be waiting for that moment for the cops to get behind them, and I can't speak. Niggas be waiting for that moment. They be waiting for the cops to get behind them, and they in a fast fucking car for they could live they fucking Need for Speed dream.
And while fame and status might seem like a shield to many, this case serves as a reminder that there's no rapper privilege when it comes to the law. Everyone faces consequences when choices cross the line.
Worst purchase I ever made in my life was that fucking Hellcat. Oh my God, I hated that car. Like, that shit was, man, police target, the people trying to steal it all the goddamn time. The traction control is terrible.
Yep.
The miles is terrible. And at the end of the day, it's just a big ass Dodge Charger with a big ass engine in it. Like, ain't nothing special about it, motherfucker. You feel? It ain't nice in the interior or nothing. You feel? And it was expensive for no reason. That shit was bad, bro. Insurance was high. That shit is bad, bro.
So what's really going on here, people? Is the Hellcat the most dangerous car in the world? The answer isn't that simple. It's not the car itself, man. The Hellcat isn't cursed. What it does do is amplify what's already there. The decisions. And sometimes the desire for attention certain folks have. It's the drivers, young, and sometimes chasing social media fame. Their choices are what ended up putting them in federal court. But there's more to the story than just speed and horsepower. There's certain cultural pressures, and even how communities perceive these cars. All of this play a role in why we keep seeing the same patterns repeat. And if you want to understand why it seems like the same type of people always end up in these situations, why Hellcats and Mopars in particular keep showing up in the headlines, watch this video right here. Why Mopars became a black stereotype. It digs into the bigger picture behind the Hellcats, the culture, and the patterns that keep repeating. And truth be told, it might change the way you see the Hellcat story forever.
God damn, that nigga bad kid, Jaso Chop. Sid the Sloth. Niggas be saying I look like, niggas really say I look like Sid the Sloth, nigga. That nigga really look like Sid the Sloth. He got the long neck and all that, a neck boy. Bitch, like, subscribe about deuces.